Okay, so I have been editing a video and just prepping the day for tomorrow, and I received a couple LinkedIn messages for other businesses trying to sell me something. And some of them were good, some of them were bad, so I'm going to rate them live, give improvements, and hopefully add some value. So this first message was an email that I received, and then this was the actual message. So the email, I wasn't really sure what they do. So this is the message that is sent when you haven't connected with someone. It's the little chance for them to explain why they're wanting to connect, or just say something like, "Hey, nice to meet you." So this person decided to talk about them first, which is never great. So me, 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 me. Let's connect. I'm not a fan of email messages. I'd say that you're best off just sending a blank connection and optimizing your profile better. But I don't really know what they're doing. Like they're deploying elite software teams, Navy SEALs, AI, blockchain, globally available. It's all really irrelevant. So I accept it anyway because I accept everyone. But then they send the actual message, what they're trying to sell me with. So thank you for the connect. Just wanted to follow up on my initial message and see if you have any upcoming software needs or projects we can assist with. Well, I don't do outreach for generalized software projects, but I'd like to think that if someone did have a software project coming up, being so broad about that, then they probably don't need your help. So that isn't really the angle in to inspire people to start looking at things like this. Also, thank you for the connect. Just scrap that. That is completely pointless. It's like saying to people, hope you're doing well. Completely irrelevant. If anything, it pushes people the other way. So yes, there may be some people that like it, but not saying it isn't going to negatively affect you, whereas saying it could negatively affect your message. And then please let me know if you're interested. I'd be happy to explain more on a call. Just let me know was the final part. So please let me know if you're interested. Interested in what? Projects, software? Well, yeah, I use software and I've got projects. I don't know how you fit into this. And I didn't know any of their businesses either that they mentioned here. So out of 10, I'd give these two messages combined, because they emailed and then sent the bulk of the message. I'd give this a 2 out of 10. So this was a message off the back of me voting on a poll. I don't usually vote on the polls, but I was just curious what other people were struggling with. So I just clicked on a random one. Voted other. Oh yeah, so I clicked on a random one on about lead gen issues. What is it you're currently struggling with? Qualified leads, closing leads, and I believe that was one of the options off the top of my head. So it's not. I imagine this person has typed out the message. It's not automated. So if you're typing out the message, then why not make it relevant? Why not talk about something that happened in the comments? Then they bumped it to the top of my inbox. I don't mind a bump to the top of the inbox. It's sometimes people forget, sometimes people don't reply. I was just busy. I did reply eventually and kind of gave them a bit of a test in seeing how they can try and turn this around when I'm not really giving so much. And I said having a cost-effective strategy, which is the answer. It is a bit of a vague answer. But then the person's response just asked me again, just said, so it's costing too much, taking too much time for results you're receiving in return. Well, I've just said that. If you're reaching out to CEOs, directors, busy directors, then asking them the same questions over and over again isn't going to be helpful. So how would I make this better? Well, like I said, I talk about something in the comments, bring them back to the post, make it feel more personalized instead of just a copy and paste to all the people that voted other. Bumping this to the top of the inbox, don't mind that, but maybe if you're going to be a bit informal with a smiley face, maybe chuck in something a bit more cheeky, like, oh, didn't mean to scare you off. Something like that. And then, yeah, bring this back into, give me some action, give me some value, tell me what you're about instead of just asking me a question again. And this is the last message that I'm going to go through today. And I really like this message, actually. Although there's definitely improvements, I really like this message. Sorry, I forgot to rate this one. I'd give this a 6 out of 10. A 5 to 6 out of 10. It's average. There's nothing really bad in it. There's nothing really good. So, received this message. Caught me at a good time, clearly, because I replied straight away. And they just a few key words that stood out. So, great deal of activity. Well, I like activity. What's this about? Business advisors and consultants. Well, I'd say I'm both of them. In the business partner program. Okay, partner program. Sounds like my cup of tea. No cost for joining. Great. Substantial partner revenues. Happy days. Established firm. Don't really mind. Strong vision, product roadmap, and track record. So just very punchy, a lot of things that I like to hear. Not really sure what it is at this point, but just bang, 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 bang. Then I replied, happy to hear more. I haven't blocked out the Simon, so if you're a Simon that's messaged me, this might be you. Thanks for the note. I'm pleased we're connected. Again, don't like that. So thanks for the reply. Thanks for the note. I'll give you a briefish summary. Take control. I'm pleased we're connected. Like, if you're messaging me, you want to take the lead. I'll give you a brief summary. Following 2 years of successful delivery of custom AI solutions for clients, we have recognized X, Y, and Z, exploiting the immense benefits of AI. So it is a bit all over the place with this middle part of the message. Still not completely sure what they're doing. And I did follow up with a message off the back of this to say, I'm not really sure it is what you're doing. So this second message did kind of throw me off a bit because it was a very different tone as well to the first message. The first message was like, yes, action, let's go. This is really interesting. The second message, I was like, wait, what have I just said I'm happy to hear more about? Because now you're talking about the 1990s and all the different things. I wasn't alive then, so what is this about? So you kind of like lost a lot of the traction of getting me onto a call, which is the goal of this message, or was their goal, because I did hop on a call with them. So they did manage to bring it around, and that was because of the first message. So in this, I'd give the first message an 8.5 out of 10. I'd give the second message a 4 out of 10. Because it really threw me off on what was going on. And I appreciate they didn't want to give away too much, but they were talking about too many different irrelevant things. So 8.5 out of 10 for the first message, 4 out of 10 for the last message. So let's say overall we'll give them a 6.5/7 out of 10. That is my review of your LinkedIn messages. Hopefully you end up in one of these calls hopefully you end up in one of these videos, or you don't, and hopefully you get a good score. But message me to have the chance of featuring in one of these videos.